How we doing?
All right.
Yeah? Good. Me too.
It's a Saturday afternoon.
That's a monster, that one. Cool. So.
No, you're going first.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
You
going
had a
first.
lot of stuff going on. You had a Twilight that just finished up. Then the Closer, Rizzoli Niles, all this stuff. What attracted you to this particular show? What did you make you think it stood out?
Well, as I was looking through the pilots this past season, this one didn't come across my desk, as they say. But I got a call from my manager, and he said, it's J.J. Abrams' show. Eric Kripke, John Favreau's directing. They want to meet you and talk to you about it. And I go, I don't need to. I'm already in it. Let's get it done. But I went in and met them, and they sort of, I didn't read the script. They just sort of told me what the concept was, and again, I was just like, guys, you don't need to do this. Let's go make this thing if you'll have me. And I was fortunate enough that it came my way, and it was. I've actually never had a gig I was looking forward to so much to getting into, because there's so much to do. There's so many places to go.
Did you have to do any that fight scene toward the end of the pilot? Did you have to do any special training to prepare for that?
Oh yeah, we have an amazing stunt coordinator and choreographer. His name is Jeff Wolf. He did the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, and so he's our guy now. So he's and what we're trying to do is kind of create like a new style of fighting for our show. The swords we have brass knuckles on them and stuff like that. But we didn't have a lot of time to do it, so I did a lot of on-the-job training, and we made up stuff like right there on the set. Maybe you'll twist around and kill this guy, and so I'm like, yeah, this is great. Are you kidding me? And yeah, Miles is kind of a badass.
Oh yeah. Looks great.
So that sort of loss of technology lend itself to more swords, or JD has a crossbow, bow and arrow. Are there less guns in this world?
Well, all the guns have been taken over by the various militias that have risen up. It's actually an offense punishable by death to have a firearm by the regular folk. So yeah, they have to use whatever else is around. Miles happens to be an ex-military guy, and who was probably involved in the fight for a long time over the past 15 years after the power went out, and we'll find that out through a series of flashbacks. But yeah, so he's kept some stuff, and he's got some special skills, and he's got really good at killing people over the years. But yeah, that's what we got to use. There's no guns.
Does he have any idea how the power went out? Because his brother does.
I couldn't tell you, to be honest. He may know some. I don't think Miles knows, but his brother definitely has had some information before he died. Whether or not he passed any of that down to Miles, I guess I'll find out as you guys do. So, none of us as actors know anything about the Bible of this show. We have no clue. So, and I like it that way. It means I get to be a fan along with everybody else.
Cool.
So what about the pilot attracted? Oh, well, you already said a little bit about how you got the role, but did the script really jump out at you?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even read it. Like I said, I was kind of already in. And they sent me the script, and it completely surpassed the expectations that I had after they pitched it to me. And I was, it was kind of like a perfect thing for me to move into, because I have wanted to. I grew up watching, Smoking the Bandit and movies like that, road pictures with action where it looks like these guys are just having way too much fun. And so I was looking at this going like, yeah, why? Who would not want to do this? So, and that's the way it's turned out to be. We're getting so much joy out of it. And hopefully that will come across. Hopefully, because it really is, aside from it being, apocalyptic or, and all the action and stuff like that, it really is it's an Americana show about families trying to reconnect.
How far ahead are the scripts? Just
I read the first episode that we're going to start shooting on Monday. I read it day before yesterday.
Oh, okay.
But beyond that, I know nothing. Yeah.
What was your reaction when you guys found out that the YouTube video for the preview had 7 million views in the first couple of days?
Yeah, that was pretty amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, and we had just gotten picked up at that point.
Yeah.
Somebody actually texted me about it and said, this thing is getting like so many. I'm like, what thing? And I went on, oh, wow. It was pretty cool. It's great. I mean, it's nice to be involved in something that everybody involved not only cares about it, but it seems like people are responding to it and people are getting excited about it. So, can't really ask for more.
You guys already checked out the Revolution thing at the Tin Fish?
Yes.
Out there?
Yeah.
Pretty sick, right?
And flying in, as a matter of fact, I flew in last night and I was on the correct side of the plane to see the Hilton with the big, the poster.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Definitely scaled out.
Yeah, it's really nice. I mean, they couldn't be getting behind it more.
Yeah,
really encouraging.
Making all of us very excited. Yeah,
me too.
Very excited.
I'm excited along with everybody else.
Now we're gonna run to the Revolution panel.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Is that happening soon?
Yeah, in an hour.
All right. Great.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. All right.